Hey!
I don't feel like I changed anything there, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's working. Am I coming through the speaker part? And you're coming through the desktop?
I don't know. It could be.
That is weird. That is the opposite of what it should be, but okay.
Alright, let's
Whatever.
just jump back to where I was.
Yeah.
Our fans may notice that I have suddenly healed a quarter of a heart.
Oh no, the continuity.
Continuity. It's just ruined. Okay, the stream seems to be good again, so maybe you're like around the 12 to 13 minute mark, it'll start to fuck up anyway.
Yeah, maybe. Alright, so, hold on, let me get my timer ready. Alright, and we're ready, so we're gonna start. Hey everybody, I'm Unexceptional, and this is Thanatos playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on Radio Faces. Welcome back to episode 2.
Alright, so in episode 2, I'm gonna kill this little kid!
I'm just going right for the crotch. Just really working the groin with your sword there.
Yeah, if I want to see the great Deku...
clearly that's where he wants you to stab him, based on his body language. Or he's just showing off.
Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief! Maybe a bit like Charlie Brown. Good grief.
Is that a sword? Oh, Link. Now you have a fairy and a sword? Oh man, what are you doing? Are you trying to fit in? Because, I mean, we're pretty similar now. So I guess okay. I don't know. All of my reasons for not liking you are superficial.
Gosh darn, I guess you have slightly more things than I do now. I mean,
also, someone punched me really hard in the taint, and that's why I have to stand like this.
By the way, check this out. So pretend that Link isn't wearing his sword or shield. You know what the biggest difference is between him and Mido, and between all the other Kokiri?
Mido was clearly punched in the taint 10 minutes ago.
No. Link has brown boots, and nobody else does.
Whoa. And it looks like Link's wearing a belt.
I think Mido has one too, but it is black.
Oh, see? That's important.
Oh, shoot. What's this?
What's happening?
Sorry, that was a computer error.
Totally normal gameplay. That's just what happens at this part of the game. You make fun of that guy for clearly getting punched in the balls earlier today.
Oh my god.
And then everything works normally.
Alright, so, our first combat encounter.
Okay.
We got a little Baba thing.
They seem threatening.
It's all good, though.
I say that based only on how much they weren't attacking you.
We got a Deku stick. We got 2 Deku sticks. We are on our way.
For Deku sticks over here? What's going on?
So, pro strat, you want to make sure you get at least 2 Deku sticks. The RNG is pretty tough. It's like 100%. But if I don't get 2 Deku sticks on my way into the Deku Tree, I usually just restart.
Okay, yeah. Well, what we're doing is we're going for a classic slow run here. They're much harder.
Right, but not super slow. See,
yeah, like medium slow.
This is not like a story run where I'm going to be reading out to you the story.
No, that sounds really boring.
You know, I skip a little bit of dialogue, except where applicable, such as the introduction of major characters. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I can't do it.
And so the world ended. Ganondorf defeated his foes and cut down a tree. He was a forgettable king in the long run, and eventually died, to be replaced with someone else I'm sure we don't remember. This was, of course, 1,000,000 years ago, and now we live on the moon.
Yep, so I'm out of here. Alright, let's talk to the Deku Tree for real now.
Deku Tree.
So the Deku Tree's like, alright, so picking up where I left off before you just, wimped out like a silly little boy.
A coward.
Yeah, you know what, Deku Tree, I do have the courage to undertake this task.
I guess.
And enter brave P. And thou too, Navi. Thou must aid P.
Oh god, don't pee in his mouth.
When Navi speaks, use up C to listen to her words of wisdom. And Link's going, what are these letters you're talking about? C, Z?
I have a sword in one hand and a shield in the other. Which one of them is C, and how do I press it?
Neither of them. Your sword is B. Oh, the curse is really rotting your brain there, Deku Tree.
Have you seen my son? I was going to name him Charlie, but I never had a son. I've been unmarried for most of my life. I once knew a woman named Susan. She was a tall woman. Have you met Susan? I think she was head of the Rotary Club. In Portland? Have you ever seen Portland?
Portlandia or just the town?
Just town. That was a nonsense old man story is what that was.
Well, you didn't have to explain it.
Of course I did. That's the heart of comedy, is explaining your jokes. Everyone knows that. The heart of comedy.
Well, I mean, we've had this conversation before. Nothing makes a joke funnier than having it thoroughly explained to you.
Otherwise, how do you know it's funny?
Right. In fact, I prefer when people say, Sam, I'm gonna tell you a joke now.
Right, because then I'm ready for it. I'm prepared to laugh then. Yeah. I'm in a laughing mood.
Gets me in the mood. Thanks, Navi. Just, alright, so those of you who watch this probably watch a good amount of YouTube, and you might reference, once again, talking about Aaron Hansen, his Game Grumps, and his sequelitis stuff. This game does have a lot of, like, just really obvious tutorial-y things. Like,
oh god,
look at this obviously extremely different wall. This wall is really different, unique. You should look at it. But, you know, if you're a player, you might already do that by maybe, oh my god, I'm climbing the wall!
Yeah, but did you look at it?
Yeah, you got me there, Pat. I wouldn't have looked at it if it weren't for Navi telling me about it.
Told you. She told you.
Meanwhile, I got
She was like, hey, listen. And then you did.
You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Man, thanks, and I can't skip this.
Nah, man, what if you skipped it and you never learned? The game would be impossible.
I'd never be able to open the door. And then weirdly enough,
be trapped.
These guys, super opaque. When I was a kid, first time playing this, I got stuck in the sky for 10 minutes. Literally had no idea what to do. He just hit me with Deku Nuts until I died a few times. And then finally thought, maybe I should block.
To open a door, you have to press A. To defeat the bad guy, you must defeat the bad guy. Stupid.
Hey, it's funny though, like, the game's already teaching me, like, hey, there are other weird things you can do. Like, your sword may not be enough. Sometimes you gotta defend to attack. That's a lesson that Final Fantasy IV taught me.
You have to defend to attack? That game was
really weird
crazy hard.
But awesome. If we ever do a two-player version of this, Final Fantasy IV I think would be a big pick. Great game.
That would be
love
pretty
to play
great.
with you again.
Well, I remember we did that when we were teenagers, and I just remember every single random encounter being like, oh god, are we gonna lose? It's just a random encounter!
You're just like right on the edge of death all the time. And I got the slingshot! What?
Yeah!
Oh,
Alright, so that's our first official upgrade. That's our new dungeoneering tool. Is that right?
Sure is. Alright, so right C, down C, left C. Okay, got it. So now I need to get this.
You get a ladder?
Alright,
Oh my god, I remember when
I gotta put the ladder in inventory.
The only time I ever played this, that took me minutes to figure out, and then I didn't even figure it out. It just took minutes before everyone else got super bored, and they're like, just shoot the ladder, stupid. Which, unfortunately, is quite a bit of my playstyle when it comes to everything. I have a lot of shoot the ladder stupid moments.
Well, we can't all be as smart as me.
I find I do not easily intuit particularly older games. I don't know what they want from me. I have no idea what they want from me.
Well, Pat, they want you to stand in front of the door and press the action icon.
Like, I'm the guy that kind of needs that. You know, I hate it because it makes every game way more boring, but also I'm the guy who kind of needs the Super Mario Galaxy style where it's like, you have to get the shine, and you get the shine by doing this thing. And then once you've done that thing, then you have the shine.
Right, you have the unfortunate problem of being that ADD guy that doesn't read when the game tells you to do stuff.
Won't do it. Refuse to do it. Game puts text up, I ignore it.
You see, this was why you couldn't play RPGs, and I had to walk you through them because you wouldn't read what they were telling you to do.
And now I'm bad at them because of you.
So I got a thought, Mr. Patrick.
That.
Thinking maybe next time on Radio Faces, I'll jump off this cliff.
Yeah, let's do it. Next time on Radio Faces, we're gonna jump off a cliff.
Oh,
See you next time. Thanks for watching. And now we stand here for a second.
Alrighty.
Probably get the mouse off the screen. There you and then we're ready for episode 3. And so after this one, I am gonna have to walk my dog, and then I might have time for 1 or 2 more, but then it's gonna be late.
Let's call it quits after this last one. I might be able to beat the dungeon in 1 more episode if I move pretty quick. Either that or I'll get like right in front of the boss.
Awesome, that's perfect. So let's do it.
And...
Right now. Hey everybody, welcome back to Radio Faces. I'm Unexceptional. This is Thanatos, and we are playing Legend of Zelda: The Ocarina of Time.
Hey buddies, and I'm gonna run off a cliff!
Well, we're dead. Obviously, we're gonna die.
Yep, and that's game over.
And that's how the story ends. That's canon.
Alright.
Right now, we are inside of a giant tree that talks to us, trying to pick him.
Ow. I got this. Okay, I got this.
I'm starting to worry that you don't have this in any capacity.
I've got this completely under control. We're good.
Sure? Because it looks like you don't still.
No,
that looks like you're being taunted by it.
No, I just gotta...
Nice.
Alright, now we are a little tired now. I don't know why Gold Scatella's hurt so much.
Ow, whole heart.
Ooh.
Alright, so this isn't an episode. We're just gonna have to edit all that out.
Yeah, I guess we will. Fatal error. Stopping him. Yeah, I really... Wow. Harsh, man.
Whoa, man.
Harsh.
Gotta end the emulation, man.
Gee,
probably exit the entire thing, man.
Yeah, wow, fuck. That was brutal.